My name is Jim Estes, and today I'm going to talk about a drill that I think is extremely important for the swing plane. So what I want you to do is, and this, by the way, is going to give you an instant understanding of exactly the feeling you want to have in the golf swing. Take a club. You can put a rod, alignment rod, in the grip, or I'm sorry, in the butt end of the golf club. Take the golf club, turn it like you're going to hold it, and then what I want you to do is take that club, put it right against your left hip, so you're holding both clubs here. Now you've got an alignment rod on the ground and a golf ball, and what I want you to do, getting into your good posture position, your weight over the arches, feel balanced. The insides of the heels are going to be about the width of your hips. Take a swing back, slow motion, and trace with that alignment rod the target line all the way up. The shaft should be parallel to your target line at the top, and then slowly coming down, trace the line. And do this in slow motion. Right into the impact position. So this is a great feedback tool, visual feedback tool for learning the proper swing plane. Go right to your impact position. I encourage you to do this drill in slow motion, and if you have 5 minutes a day, if you do this drill every day, I guarantee you're going to improve your golf swing. So again, I think you'll find this to be extremely helpful. JimEstesGolf.com if you have any questions. No. It means the leading edge of the club is not in line with the lead forearm. The left wrist is in, this is extension, flexion. You got too much flexion. See that wrist?
Like that.
Okay, so here's what I want. Or something close to this. There's the takeaway I want. See how the club bit is right through the hands? Alright. Your club face is a little bit shut into the inside. Right there. You can see his is more up. Alright, now when he goes to the top, you see how congruent the angles are. Here's the angle of the left forearm. The angle of the club. There's congruency there. So the face is more square. Yours is a little shut. This angle's more parallel to the ground. His is more at a 45-degree angle. So it's just a little shut. See the cup in his left wrist? Or there's a little bit of an angle in the back of that left wrist right there. So that's why you're hitting hooks. Wasn't a bad swing, but there's other issues we got to deal with. But number one is club face. So for me, again, I want you to think wide. What do I mean wide? Keep your hands in a cast. Don't move your wrists, and keep your arms extended on the takeaway. Keep this wrist angle the same. Don't do anything with your hands.
How many?
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You still have a lot of learning to do about the ones that aren't right. You actually need to get to know those better.
Where's the club right there, Daniel?
When you know those better, you'll be able
It's inside, right?
better
It's underneath.
feel what
That's
shouldn't
because of this.
and make the corrections
When you thrust, the club drops underneath. Your pelvis moves into the ball. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right, now watch. Wait, we're not done.
So very often you're on the right track when you've made a nice full finish.
Now watch this guy.
It's got to be a full finish with the ball.
Okay, there's the ball. We know the club, the right hip goes back. Where does your right hip go in the backswing? It goes behind that left corner. Yours doesn't do that.
No.
You don't load into your right heel enough. He's more loaded into his right heel, isn't he?
Yes.
All right, now watch the downswing. His rear end's going to stay back. All right, so
Mine goes forward.
yours goes forward. Your right knee and your right hip shoot out. Your pelvis comes in. That steepens the shaft, drops the club underneath. You're going to hit hooks. So, how do you fix it? Not easy to fix. It's something you're going to have to work on in footwork. You're going to have to feel like your left leg is going into straightening, and that'll help push that leg back, or push that hip back. Now,
Talked earlier about how to set the club.
if we could reduce this mount 2 inches,
Right here.
the way to do it, stand with a plastic dowel under the arches of your feet and rock back into your right heel as you take it back. That's one of the drills to get you loaded into your right heel. You should feel like your right toe is off the ground.
And